All right, chat. I think we are up and going. Hang on, I gotta mute this. All right, so yeah, I think we are up and going, and looking forward to a good time playing. Looks like we have a few folks over on Rumble, YouTube, Facebook, and my kick counter isn't really working for me, but hopefully we have some folks popping in there. And yeah, I'm gonna try something a little different. I was talking to a friend about how far Rumble Studio has come along, and I'm gonna see if I can use it to chat. So yeah, we'll see if that sends out to all of the things. It might only go out to Rumble. Nope, there it goes. It went to YouTube. So the only place it didn't go to is Kick. Hey, Existence. Thanks for popping in. Hope you're having a great night. I do hope we have some audio and things like that, but we're going to get going and we're going to play some Fall Guys. The kids are all set up and we should be ready to go. Thank you so much for your patience while we got things up and going. And yeah, like I said, I'm going to try things a little different tonight. I want to see how things are working. See if the Rumble Studio makes it easier for me to kind of keep an eye on the chat and all those things. It doesn't look like it posted to anything other than Rumble and YouTube. So it didn't send anything out to... Let me see. Rumble, YouTube. It didn't send anything out to Facebook. That's fine. It is what it is. Maybe eventually we'll get that working. I'm gonna just run a test message in there and see if it pops into Rumble Studio by chance. But it could be that it's only connected for video and viewers and not anything else. If so, that's no big deal. I can eventually figure something out there. I just don't want to miss chats is my big thing. All right, so we're going to decline this join request. I'm going to invite Ezra. I'm going to invite Micah. And lastly, I'm going to invite Zay. And let's see what happens. So yeah, as I said, we're going to rock and roll with this. Hopefully we have a good time. Get some games going. It's wild that it's not doing the whole Facebook thing. I would have thought that would have been better as far as chat combining, but no big deal. All right, so I guess we're just going to start out with some squads for now, and maybe we'll switch over and play some games. They mentioned there's a mode they want to play. I think they call it chicken mode. So yeah. All right. Well, we'll see how this goes. See if everything's working like it's supposed to. I don't know if I'm getting messages. Maybe I should try Twitch. I should have brought my phone. Actually, I did bring my phone. Maybe I can go check Twitch from my phone, see if the messages come in from that. I gotta re-download the Twitch app. It's really weird though. I mean, I guess I kind of get it. Rumble and YouTube are very similar platforms. So maybe that's what that's all about. Thank you for stopping in, Cineus. I do appreciate you. Hope you're having a great night. You may notice that I deleted your comment. That is strictly because I don't do the whole self-promotion thing, and that's exactly what you did. You can check my chat rules, and I'm pretty sure it says in there not to do that. So thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a great night. But we won't be doing any of that right now. Thanks for providing that distraction, too. I do greatly appreciate that right off the bat. Okay, so our squad is in second place. I just got knocked off this table. Barely made that. Looks like we're going to get in. Looks like we're going to qualify. Cool. Alright, so yeah, the chat thing isn't working out so well. I might have to switch that in a little bit, but no big deal. Looks like I may also have to play with my Botrix at some point because I'm not seeing my counters very well. But it is what it is. Hope you guys are having a great night. Thank you so much for stopping in. Those of you that may wonder about the funny title, that it's cold, wet, and rainy, I am in Texas, and we are getting, you know, abnormally cool weather for Texas. And so, yeah, we're just trying to deal the best we can and make it through this. Which, basically, for me and the kids, is going to look like a bunch of video games the next 2 days, probably. Oops. I didn't realize that these tiles drop out from under you. Come on. Every tile I land on falls. There we go. Got in there. Yeah, so Rumble Studio still has some work to do with regard to the counter for Facebook not working properly. The chat for Facebook not working as well. Let's see what else they got. Yeah, I think that might be it. Yeah, it works great for the multi-streaming, just not so much for the chat combining. It seems to only work chat-wise between YouTube and Rumble. So yeah, no big deal. I've got a tool for that. Huh? Where's my character? Well, I wasn't paying attention, so that's how that goes. All right, well, chat, we're going to go back to the lobby real quick. I'm going to fix my chats. That way I can see everybody's comments because I don't want to ignore anyone. And we'll be ready to rock and roll here in a second. I think I've already got Kick up. So let's get the Twitch chat. Stream summary. Stream manager. Pop out chat. So we've got Facebook just kind of sitting there in the background. We're going to do Kick, Twitch, Rumble. Rumble, I'll just put that sucker here. My content, still cold, wet, and rainy. We're going to pop out the Rumble chat. There we go. YouTube. Bear with me, chat. Like I said, I just don't want to ignore anybody's chats. I want to see you guys. So we're going to fix that up real good. That way we don't miss anything. And then we'll be ready to rock and roll again. So what have I got right now? I've got Facebook, Kick, Twitch, YouTube, Rumble. Got a little commercial going over here. Reload. That's fine. Kill the audio on that guy. Chat.
The steps are frozen. What are you doing?
Yeah, trying to get all my chats going because something wasn't working and I don't want to miss anything. So we've got Kick, Facebook, Twitch. Okay, I heard about the steps. Let's see if I can. I might have a fix for something that's been bothering me for a while. So what chat am I missing? So I've got them all. I've got that. I've got that. Now, the only thing, because you guys have been awesome waiting, I'm going to see if I can get some music going because I like a little bit of a vibe in the background. It helps me focus and enjoy things.
Grammarly is a must-have. During my high school and university career, I always used Grammarly.
All right. So let's see how that works. Everything looks pretty darn good. All right, we're going to ready up again, boys. I like that I've got everything kind of tiled right now, which gives me some extra surface area to work with. I've never messed with it like this. I'm going to see if I can put that off to this side of the screen. That way I even have access to my mixer. Huh. So that app will not squeeze into a half a screen. That's all right. This should be good. Right now I've got my... Ooh, that's one unintended thing. All right, here we go. couldn't see. This game is wild. Got bounced right into that sucker. Alright, chat. So we are rocking and rolling right now. Looks like we have a few folks with us. I appreciate you for hanging out while I was working on the technical things. We've got somebody on Facebook, somebody on Kick, somebody on Rumble right now. Pop in the chat, say hello, tell me a little bit about yourself. Tell me if the stream seems good to you. Right now, it's looking pretty good on my end. It looks like the sound is looking good. All around, I'm pretty happy with the way everything looks and sounds. I hope you guys do. Tell me how your night's going. Like I said, it is cold, wet, rainy here. They just informed me that the shed, the steps getting into here are completely frozen over again, which I put ice on them earlier. So I guess the rain washed that off and they froze up again. What? I said that. Okay. Ah. What are we supposed to do with these eggs? I shouldn't have tried to steal from people, I guess. We're not going to qualify here. Huh? Alright, so we didn't qualify that time. That's alright. Alright, we're going to go back to the lobby. They want to do the chicken mode. Where's the chicken mode? Alright, let's see what this chicken mode is all about. All right. All right, so if it is your first time by the stream, thank you so much for coming in. Appreciate you coming and hanging out with us. Hope you have a great time. Hit that like, share, follow button, whatever options are available on whatever platform you're joining us from. All of them are free and would really mean a lot to me, would help me continue to grow the channel, grow the presence on each of the platforms. Yeah, just come hang out with us. Like I said, the next day or two, because this is the weather we're dealing with, there's probably going to be a lot of me and the kids playing. Hopefully I will get back to streaming with some friends on Thursday nights playing Call of Duty, although it looks like they're going to force me to go ahead and buy Arc Raiders, just for the sake of they don't want to play Call of Duty right now. Oh, that wasn't good. I would fall in between the cracks. Ugh. We made it in there. Cool. All right, so we won that one in first place. All right, so second round for chicken mode. Huh? So do you grab the chickens? Huh? What are you gonna do? I'm not understanding. What? chickens. All right, we qualified. 3rd place. I guess I need to read the instructions on what we're supposed to be doing. That might help. It's just a race. I fell off. What? I got disconnected. All right, Epic. Fix your game. We shouldn't be getting disconnected like that. No, go ahead and finish the round. So go back to the lobby. Hey, go back to the lobby, guys. Let's see. Can I? Hey, guys, go back to the lobby. Can you hear me? How about now? Nope. Alright. I don't know why the audio's not working. It could be maybe we're not in the party. Let's see if it's all there. Check, 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 check. It shows that it's seeing me talk, so maybe theirs is turned off. No worries. Alright, so we did have a few more people pop in the chat. Thank you guys for stopping by. I hope you're having a great night. We are having a great time. I'd love to hear from you, so if you want to, pop in the chat, say hello. If it's nothing more than a hello, that's cool. If not, and you just want to lurk, that's cool too. I like the lurkers. But yeah, do me a massive favor. It's completely free. Hit that like, share, follow. Come back and hang out with us in the future. This is so hard. we qualified there. All right, so we finished that one in first place. The last time we were doing pretty good until the last round, and then I didn't realize how that race works. But then I got disconnected, so it didn't matter anyway. Navigate the obstacles, race to the finish line, 1 point. Gotcha. All right, here we go. Let's see what we can do. Ah. Oh, I missed one. We qualified. There we go. All right, 3 squads qualified. Next up, what are we doing? All right, so how to play. Avoid the slime. That's it. Press right trigger to carry or push objects around. But we got to avoid the slime. This is the final round, too. So what moves? Everything? I dove into it. That was my own fault. Boo. Dislike. Huh? Alright, who are we watching right now? I'm watching Zeze. This is Ezra. This is Micah. Let's watch Micah. Ooh, that was close. That guy was trying to push you. Six people eliminated out of 11. Eight out of 11. 9. That was Micah. He got eliminated. Alright. Let's ready up again. He tried. Alright, let's do this again. We were just having a good time on Fall Guys. We played some Fortnite earlier today, but this is a lot less stressful. Huh? Yep. Alright, Squad Spectacular. Yeah, they do make fun games. Yeah. It's just like lo-fi jazz music. Just something. Alright, Clumsy Carnival. Is it hail or sleep? Alright, so we got some sleet happening right now outside. Micah. I'm playing this all wrong. Missing out on the trapeze. I didn't make it out of that round. Alright, so we didn't even make it out of round 1 that time. Let's try again. Okay. Alright. Yep. Alright, so it's getting nice and cold here in Texas. We might not make it too long. We'll just see. You know, I think I'm gonna kill this music for now. It's kind of just becoming a little too much for me. It does sometimes, but right now with this music, it's in the game. Oops. Made it in there. Yeah, we're getting some pretty good sleet here out in Texas. I'm kind of excited for it. I wanted it to get nice and cold. Yeah, it would be nice if we got some snow. I don't know if that's going to happen. I don't know if it's going to stay cold enough long enough for it to stick. Even if it does. But you know, it'd be nice. Wishful thinking.
Oh, this is hard. You just have to roll
Collect bubbles to earn enough to qualify. All right. We qualified there. So that was 2, which means we're in the final. Let's see what the final is. Avoid the slime balls. Huh? Yeah. All right. I died, but I drove it back in quickly. Three out of 11 eliminated. Ooh. Four out of 11. Oh, that was close. Micah got popped, and we got eliminated. Yep. That's how you play the game. You gotta, they call it roofing. Micah, is that spot before still there? They can't win.
Daddy, they said they could do.
All right, so where are we at time-wise? We're 53 minutes into the stream. We're gonna play for a little bit. How wet is that? Because I thought I dried it back pretty good. Roll some of those paper towels and like step on it. I don't want it rotting my floor. that tried to grief me. Roll up a big cat oven. Get that steam cleaner and suck it out. Well, I dropped a bottle and a watch shot out. I didn't realize it was that much. Yeah, it is. We're gonna get eliminated because I can't get to nothing. Alright. So we lost that. What? That might be something with this game. We've never had it happen on Fortnite. It's the P-size button. And you just press it until it looks normal. Alright, top 4. Ah, we didn't get in. Oh, we did. Never mind. Huh?
Me, Ezra, and Isaiah.
Oh. All right, chat. It's pretty quiet. We're sitting right about an hour and 2 minutes. I think we're going to try to make it just a little bit longer. And then we'll probably call it quits for the night. Maybe about 10, 20 more minutes. Probably about 10. Yeah, I've played that one before. Can't get in there though. Didn't quite make that. Oh. There we go. All right, final round on this one. Avoid moving lasers to be the last bean standing. Cool. I'm pretty tired. This cold weather blew in. I just want to curl up and go to sleep. I never even saw it. Oh. That's what they're calling lasers. wasn't real descriptive. I didn't know to avoid it. You got hit. You probably got hit by one of the things going over the top. Alright. We're ready up. This might be our last game for the stream. I'm sure we might get some time in tomorrow, maybe some Fortnite or something. But it's 10 o'clock, it's cold and nasty outside, and I've still got to suck water out of this carpet. Got in. What? All right, this is our LG of the stream. I appreciate everybody that stopped by. If it's your first time by the stream, thank you for coming in. I hope you'll come join us again. If you didn't already, do me a massive favor, hit that like, share, follow button, whatever is available on the platform you're tuning in on. That way you get the notifications anytime we go live, and you can come back and join us again in the future. first place on the second round, so that means we'll be going into the last round with 3 squads. This will probably be one that knocks you out pretty quick with lasers or slime or something to that effect. Stay on the platform, avoid the slime. Hold it. All right, like I said, this is our last game of the stream. We do appreciate everybody. I know it was a short one, but it is 10:15 here in Bastrop, Texas. And yeah, I just want to get some rest tonight. It's going to be cold the next probably couple days. So trying to figure out what that means for us. Probably more streaming, but yeah. Ah, I barely hit it. I don't do well on these slime or laser rounds. But yeah, I hit that slime just barely. My toes hit it when I fell. Micah's doing pretty good though. 9 out of 11 has been eliminated. Ten out of 11, so it's just him and one other guy. Oh, that one was pretty close. We won. Micah held it down. That's how we want to end a stream, on a win. Micah did it for us. First win of the stream. First win of the night. So yeah, that being said, that's it for us over here on the Dragon's Landing. We're going to wrap it up, and maybe we'll see you back here tomorrow. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you'll hit that like, share, follow. That way you get notified and you can come back with us. See you next time on the Dragon's Landing.